Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. Today I want to talk about what you should say if your partner wants to meet up with their ex. Either they decided they want to meet up with their ex, or their ex contacted them, or their ex is in town and they want to meet up with them without you. What should you do? Now, I know that your first instinct is going to be to say, no! But that's just your fear and your ego talking. The ego speaks first, and the ego speaks loudest. There could be a lot of reasons why your partner wants to meet up with their ex. Maybe they have some unfinished business there, or they're curious. They may miss them, but not necessarily want to get back with them. You don't know. But the thing is, you can't stop them from meeting up with their ex. Even if you tell them not to, and they say they won't, how do you know that they won't do it behind your back? Unless you're with them 24/7. Sometimes to keep the peace, people will say, okay, no, I won't meet up with my ex, and then they will. So, in order to avoid that situation, the best answer is, I'm not thrilled about it, but I trust you. And I know that you won't do anything to hurt our relationship. Now, you may not trust them as far as you can throw them, whatever that means, but that's not the point. It's a brilliant thing to say because you come across as confident, which is always very attractive. And also by saying that you trust them, they're a lot less likely to break your trust, as opposed to if they think or they know that you don't trust them, then they think, well, he doesn't trust me already, or she doesn't trust me anyway, so what's the point? I might as well just break their trust. So people are more likely to, quote unquote, behave a certain way if you think, or they think that you see the qualities in them that you would want them to have, such as someone who's trustworthy. They want to live up to your belief in them as being trustworthy. They don't want to disappoint you. So people are going to do what they want to do, and you're going to look desperate and needy if you throw a fit and say, no, you can't see your ex, or no, I don't want you to. So if they do meet up with their ex, there are two possible outcomes. One, they're either going to get back together, or two, they'll realize that they don't want to get back together, and it'll be over. It'll be in the past. You don't have to worry about the ex anymore. Now, if they do get back together, the chances are high that they will probably break up again. Because if they broke up once, there was a reason. And maybe they broke up too soon. That's why I said unfinished business. And they needed to just go back together and realize that, no, it's not going to work, but at least we gave it a try. And so if that happens, that they end up breaking up, guess who your ex is going to go looking for? You. Unless, of course, you behaved like a crazy person when they said that they were going to meet their ex. So by saying that I'm not thrilled about it, but I trust you and I know you won't do anything to hurt our relationship, you're going to win either way, because if nothing ever happens, if they don't get back with their ex, you're going to look like the coolest partner. And if they do get back with their ex, they're probably going to break up, and you're still going to look like the coolest partner, and they're going to want to get back with you. So it's a win-win-win. Well, win-win actually, but I thought I'd throw in an extra win. Someone that I know, they were dating someone, and they had an ex that they had never quite gotten over, and they ran into them, and they decided they wanted to start dating them again. And so they told the person that they were currently seeing, they're like, listen, I want to get back with my ex. Of course, she wasn't happy about that, but what was she going to do? So he went back with the ex, and within a very short time, he realized, no, this is never going to work. And he went back with the person that he was with before, and guess what? They're now married. Because she didn't throw a fit and freak out when he said he was going back with the ex. She just accepted it reluctantly, knowing that he had to do what he had to do. It didn't work out, and now voila, they are married. So If you have any questions or comments about this, or getting back an ex, or anything to do with exes or dating, etc., you can contact me at my website, theartoflove.net, where I am also available for private coaching. If you're listening to this on iTunes, I would appreciate if you would rate and review the podcast. If you're listening on YouTube, thank you for subscribing. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.